Hello, greetings to everyone and welcome to this tutorial on the topic simple interest. So in today's video, let us answer some peculiar questions on the topic simple interest. But first thing first, before we begin answering the questions on simple interest, we shall have a recall. Let us try to remember some little things about simple interest. Remember, simple interest arises as a result of someone borrowing money from the bank or saving some money in the bank at a certain rate and for a certain period of time measured in years. So for instance, in our case here, they say find the simple interest on 25,000 at a rate of 5% per annum for 2 years. So we are taking, for instance, money that has been saved in the bank for a period of 2 years at a rate of 5% per annum, and that income, that amount is 25,000 francs. So we need to calculate that interest. Now we remember that the simple interest is given by this formula. Simple interest equal to principal times rate all over 100. And we shall not end there. Let also recall that we can calculate the principal, which is simple interest times 100 over times rate. We can also calculate times, which is simple interest times 100 over principal times rate. We can now calculate rate, which is simple interest times 100 over principal times time. So these are all the formulas that you will ever need in order to resolve a simple interest problem. Now, in case you are asked to calculate the amount, you need to know that the amount is equal to the principal plus the interest. The principal plus the interest, and it means that in case you are given the amount and you need to find the interest, then it means that the interest, you can calculate the interest like this: interest amount minus principal. So the interest can be equal to amount minus principal. Now let's go to the question. So solution. Let us solve. The question reads: find the simple interest on 25,000 at a rate of 5% per annum for 2 years. So we need to take down the given data. We have the principal of 25,000 francs. We have a rate of 5%, and we have a time period of 2 years. Now, your time need always to be in years, because the rate is per annum, which is per year. So you need to make sure that your time is in year. If your time is in months or in days, always convert it to years before you substitute in the simple equation into simple interest equation. So now the simple interest, which is principal times time times rate over 100, will be equal to 25,000, which is principal, times 2, which is the time, times 5, which is the rate, over 100. Very good. And so from here, these 2 zeros can split off, cancel with this one, and now you are left with 2 times 5 times 250, and this gives us 2,500 francs. So we have that the simple interest is 2,500 francs. I can box my answer. Alright, Now we are going to equally look at the second question on the same topic, simple interest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue with question number 2, exo 2 on simple interest. I read the question. Mr. Tekom borrowed 100,000 francs from BSEC Bank at the rate of 10% per annum. Mr. Tekom borrowed 100,000 francs from BSEC Bank at the rate of 10% per annum. If he pays the money after 2 years, find the simple interest. So remember, I had given you already all the formulas that you will ever need to resolve a simple interest problem. So we shall go directly to the solution. We need to take down the data, what has been given to us. We have the principal of 100,000 francs. We have the rate of 10% per annum. We have the time period of 2 years. So now we need to find simple interest, which is principal times rate over 100. And so now this interest will be a principal of 100,000 times the time of 2 years times the rate of 10% over 100. So now this 100 can cancel this way, and you're left with a simple interest of what? Or this is left 10,000 times 2, that's 20,000 francs. So that I box my answer, simple interest of 20,000 francs. So ladies and gentlemen, here we come to the end of the tutorial on simple interest. I hope it has been of help to you. If so, like the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.